Hello everyone, and welcome back to the weekly Minecraft Ramble. You almost didn't get this episode this week, because, I started working a new job a few days ago, and I am tired. So this is probably not going to be my best work ever, or maybe it'll be my best work ever, because as studies have shown, and by that I mean the beginning of, the second set of the first Metroid Prime, I was really tired, so I was trying really hard. That seemed to make things go better for some reason. Anyway, is it nighttime? Yes, good. This is good. But yeah, I'm tired. And I'm not necessarily working ridiculous hours, but I am having to get used to waking up about 4 hours earlier than I usually do. And when I say that, I usually woke up before I got work and all that. I'd wake up at like 11. Because 11, and now I'm waking up at 7. So, hey, that is 4 hours. Yay! I did that off the top of my head without checking first. But, yeah, I didn't start a timer or anything. Crap. Hold for just a moment. We're off to a flying start today. Okay, now I have a timer going, which is good because it's kind of pivotal to everything I'm doing here. Anyway, but yeah, I'm having to get used to waking up earlier, and, you know, it's not a ludicrous hour to be awake. It's not like I'm having to wake up at 2 in the morning to go to work or anything, but it's off schedule for me, so I'm still getting used to it. So, that's a thing. So I'm no, why are you here? Just, you chill. You just chill and do whatever it is you're doing. What? Crap. This is a great way to start everything off. Why are they appearing in here, I wonder? Oh well, I'll figure it out later. That's giant lag spike. Anyway, today I want to talk about, what did I want to talk about? What did I want to talk about? Yeah, I was talking to Martin the other day, and he was kind of kidding around when he said it, but I think I'm going to take his advice seriously, and today we're going to talk about how, time zone differences affect friendships. Those were, I believe, his exact words. I'll double check and put them on the screen or something to that nature. But the thing about the reason he brought that up is he lives in Germany and is 6 hours ahead of me. I think 5 now since the time change. I'm not sure. But yeah, so like that's a thing that we deal with. I always forget my dimensions when I'm working on this. Wow, we are having a lot of lag spikes today. That's an issue that I'm going to have to address soon. Alright, we'll just do that for now. Gonna need you. Come with me. Gotta be careful because I think that Enderman is still just hanging out over there for some reason. And just a block I can get back. But yeah, time zone differences. It's definitely not the most annoying thing I've ever worked with. God, I'm really nervous with him just right there. I've worked with plenty worse things than just that. But, please just be still. It's all I want from you right now, Mr. Ender. More lag spike. That's annoying. I don't know why that's doing that. It's doing it for... It's being quite ridiculous with that today. You know what? I don't have the brain to think about working on this and talk at the same time, so I'm gonna go find something else to do. But yeah, so like, it's like a lot of times we'd play a game, we'd have our game sessions, And for me, they'd start at about 8 o'clock in the afternoon, or between 6 and 8, and they'd end at about 1 or 2 in the morning. That's when we would play. And that would be us playing. And for him, with the 6 hours, that's between, we'd almost be starting at midnight and ending when the sun came up. Like, for a while, that was kind of our cue to stop. He's like, all right, the sun's up, I have to go to bed, So, it's a weird thing to work with. And, like, now we're kind of restricted to Saturdays, so I don't know how we're going to do that, but, that's for later. But, so yeah, it's a weird thing to work with. I need some cobblestone before I go down here. And, I really, there's not always a right way to address it because, during the day, for him, we can't really talk because, he's doing family stuff and I'm doing family stuff during the middle of the day, so I'm not usually free until around 6. And, at that point, if we haven't gotten through to our other friend at that point, if we haven't got through to him by 8, he's probably just going to go to bed on us, and because he's got like a cutoff point, and that's fine. I understand and respect that. So it's like it's hard to get everybody on the same page all the time. Like when we do, some great stuff happens, and I really hate. Like at this point, I'm really hating that I didn't record that last Left 4 Dead session. Not much happened. But, still, it would have been nice to have around because there's no telling when we'll get around to doing it again now. But yeah, I do have some cool news on that front, though. See, this is why these are called rambles, because I'm not talking about time zones anymore. I'm not really talking about anything anymore. I do have cool news on that front, though. Martin will be coming over soon. And he will be co-piloting with me for the duration of his stay. He'll be here about 2 months. And so everything I record, hopefully by then I should have a better microphone, especially now that I've got a source of income. Everything that I record, he'll be on with me, so you'll get his 2 cents on stuff too. Hopefully that'll make these rambles more interesting because there will actually be conversations going on instead of just one guy digging dirt and talking about whatever happens to cross his fatigued brain. Good. So that's a thing that's coming soon. Want to say it's right at 2 months now. He'll be here. In 2 months, he'll be here for 2 months. That's easy to remember. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I seriously can't wait to have him back around. He's just so much fun to hang out with, and I don't know if it's because it's a foreign thing, like I'm getting a foreign opinion on things or a foreign reaction on things, or if it's just Martin. It might just be Martin, but. But I just love hanging out with him, even if it's just on Skype, which is we do about once a week at this point. Sometimes, when he's home, like, we'll have a few days, and then it'll be about a week or so, and then we'll have another 2 or 3 days or whatever. But you know what? This is going to be a short ramble because, like I said, I'm tired. I can't hold a train of thought for anything. At this point, I am surprised I still sound the way I sound, and I think that's because part of my my new work is a sales thing. So I'm working with people all day. So I'm kind of on right now. I hit a stride about a few hours before I got off, and was kind of like getting better at sounding confident. So if nothing else. Maybe this will be a good thing for that. If nothing else, I can say that working now will hopefully make these more interesting because I'm getting better at talking in general. And I talk a lot, but I can't really say I'm good at it. So I'm hopefully that will make things more interesting on that front. But yeah, like I said, I'm fixing to, my timer is coming up, and so I'm just going to go ahead and sign off. I'll start back on this face next time, this wall that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have a better topic. I'll probably do this, I'll probably start doing these well in advance now that I've got this schedule. So, I will be better on for the next one. But I said I was going to do these weekly, and I'm holding myself to that because that's the only way I'll get any better at it. And so I'm sorry that you're having to deal with this one this week, but I promise I will do everything I can to make up for it later. But until then, I'm going to work until my timer hits. It's about 10 more seconds. Thank you guys for listening, those of you that do. I really appreciate it. And feel free to spread this kind of stuff around. There's my timer, so I'm going to go ahead and save.